Just over 8,000 pounds, a two slide. Forgot about the bedroom closet storage slide. Cruiser Air 27RL landing here at Haylett RV Brokers of Coldwater, Michigan. As a dealer that used to carry these when they were new, pretty darn familiar with it, and it looks good. It looks right. It's been well maintained. And basically, the folks just decided they're going to do some other things with life. They've camped and traveled for a few years, and they're done with that. So we're selling it for them, but don't let that twist your head around. Whether it's hitching pieces, parts, trades, finance, truck and trailer package deals, RV I'm just batting 1,000 a day, aren't I? You get the idea. We'll help you out whatever it is, regardless of whether we own it or not. We're doing it live. Very clean, well kept, doesn't like smell dirty or anything like that. And despite only having one slide, it looks and feels pretty good in here. Like, it doesn't feel condensed or claustrophobic at all. And I think it's a combination of the lighter colored woodwork and just tons of windows. Tons of windows for lots of light, lots of airflow. And this is actually one of the upgraded trim levels on the Cruiser Air series that, had you not dealt with this product when it was brand new, it'd be hard to know that. But it has like LED lights, it has roll down blackout shades that weren't available on all of these. The more basic version did not have that. So we've got ourselves a set of barrel rocking chairs back in here, and you might have noticed there's household outlets next to the sofa, the recliners, everything. Coming around here, that's a wider entry door, by the way, so easy come and go. Very nice if you were doing some cooking outside on the campfire and you don't want to take the risk of like dropping it. But you can see how the entertainment center faces the seating, and the TV does pivot out, by the way. So whether you're in the rocking chairs or if you're over here at the sofa in a little conversation corner, you've got good visibility. That's solid surface countertop, which is part of that upgrade trim package I was talking about. And an interesting thing here, that's a larger 22-inch oven. A lot of people don't use the oven in the RV, but if you need them morning biscuits, this is a good camper for you right here. 8 cubic foot fridge freezer, stainless sink under that flush mount sink cover right there. And the cabinetry in these, if you read it on paper, it reads like everything else. Hardwood cabinet door frame, pocket screwed lumber cabinetry. Like, it sounds the same. But again, having had experience with these when they were brand new. Actually, this overhead cabinet in this very floor plan, one time when our cruiser rep came up here for product training at Haylett RV, he did a pull-up hanging off of that cabinet right there. I was very impressed because there's a lot of RVs I would not trust that implicitly. Now, as you come up here, I like how the hallway really gives us privacy to the master bed, but this thing has an awesome bathroom. The bathroom's huge. It's great. It reminds me a lot of like the bigger fifth wheels made today. Porcelain stool, that giant shower that everybody loves. You got plenty of room in there. I thought it smelled good in here. It smells like summer linen as opposed to winter linen. Anyway, double vanity is neat. Kind of get a little bit of a his and hers thing going on. And the extra counter space to the left of that sink is so handy. Also, easily missed around this corner from floor to ceiling in the bathroom, you've got a dedicated linen cabinet. So you can actually keep things like towels, extra shampoos, body washes in the bathroom. Up front here, we've got a 60 by 80 queen hiding behind, well, there is a sliding pocket privacy door. I suppose it's not hiding necessarily, is it? And the camera has kind of lost its focus. Let's see if I can fix that here. Hold on. There we go. I had to turn this thing off. I had to threaten it, and then it straightened up and flew right. Okay, so wide open side stands. Good for people who feel closed in. You're not going to feel claustrophobic. Excellent for CPAP users. And it's easy to miss but because it's kind of black on black-ish, but there are household outlets on both sides of the bed. This is a 30 amp camper. It was not built with the 50 amp upgrade. So that is not a air AC capable vent. However, since there's light fixtures nearby, if you wanted to put like a max air vent fan or something up there, there is wiring that you could piggyback off of if need be. TV mount right over here next to the, well, across from the bed. And as I swing us just around here, if you take a look at this closet, you can see this is where that hanging storage is. You're not losing it, they just moved it. Plus, there's all kinds of dresser space in there. But why look at a couple mirror doors when we could open it up? On the left side, it's a big old hanging closet. However, there are little shelf tabs. If you want to put shelving in there, you could. both that dedicated dresser space on the right, plus the dresser space on either side of the bed and the side stands, and the overhead cabinet, I don't think you're ever going to need to use that closet space for anything other than closet space. Below that bedroom, we've got ourselves a nice pass-through storage compartment, and something I note here, another good indicator, it is clean as a whistle. Stepping back, you can see the double slam latches and magnet holdbacks, making that easy in and out. The pin box here is not the standard factory pin box. They swapped this out for a Sidewinder hitch system, which these things are cool. They're available aftermarket. Like if you've got a short bed truck and you don't want to get a slider hitch or something like that, or you already had a hitch, or there's 100 different reasons you might get one. The fact is that's a cool thing you can put on there. Now, if you're like, no, I don't want that. Good news, it got put on there with a couple bolts. It could be taken off with a couple bolts. What that's going to do, though, you got a short bed truck, it can help with your turning radius. Sometimes those things require a little bit of different kind of specialty hitching, so give us a call, we can give you some details on that. Skin has a nice gloss to it. You can see the decals aren't peeled and faded, they aren't oxidized. Heated enclosed belly, and actually a neat thing on these, like if you look, the slide fascia looks a little bit different around this. They actually had a patent on their slide fascia system right there to help ensure that it sealed more easily and better. So one of the cool kind of under the skin aspects on this. Another thing is most fifth wheels in this size and category have an 1.5 inch wall, which is fine. But one of the things that always kind of stuck out at me on a Cruiser is that they had 2-inch walls, and Cougar does that today actually. I always felt like it was a little more structure. It was a slight additional like sidewall insulation quality there. It takes you from an R7 to an R9 wall, which is kind of cool. And this has a 2-inch receiver hitch on the bumper. It's not there for towing, it's only an accessory hitch, but theoretically you could reinforce it to bump it up to a towing hitch. Oh, I don't want to forget this. This is a big deal. You have power front leveling jacks, power rear stabilizers, so everything on this is push button simple. And no surprise, roof looks good. It's still nice and light and bright in color. It's seen some outdoor use this year, which is why it's not perfectly sparkling clean, because we are approaching the end of this season. We're at what we call the fall camping kickoff here at Haylett RV. But looks good. It's been cleaned and conditioned regularly. At worst, these seals, like around the skylight, are approaching the point in their lifespan where they need maybe a little touch-up. I think that if I purchased this fifth wheel, what I would do, and really other than that skylight, I don't even think you need to do it, but there's 2 or 3 little spots around that skylight. You'd put a little dab of self-leveling Dicor or what have you to kind of just touch it up. But beyond that, you're good to go. So everything looks sharp here. You need financing, we got you set. You got a check with just want to write it out and be done? Well, we do that too, wouldn't you imagine? So whether it's hitching, pieces, parts, trades, finance, truck and trailer package deals, RV delivery, and everything in between. Ha, got it that time. We do it all. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone.